for your pets while you're skating. I don't know how that if you could do that. Uh, Probably not a good idea. Be with your pets, and then skate in your own time as well, I guess. Don't know. I don't have too much experience in that one. Failure to adhere to wheel-friendly park. Failure to adhere to the wheel-friendly park and park regulations can result in the loss of facility privileges and/or citation. There it is, Dunfield. And here's that area for the shade. These are nice risers. You got a handle there. Usually, it's pretty unusual actually to have a little. They make it almost like a little movie theater. I think so. Yeah, look how they, whatever company this was, they sort of have like a modular design. Oh, maybe. Look, this is all one piece at the top actually. Huh. I was thinking you just screw them together, but that's all one piece for the top part right there. Whoa. All right, grinding ledge and a nice large rock creates a barrier, as well as, let's see, so you got your hipped pyramid type of thing. These are pretty large. It's interesting. I'm not expecting that. It looks like it's actually about the same height as the bowled out quarter ramp over there. That is kind of unusual actually. So you can actually maybe try make this like a mini, going back and forth over here, back and forth, back and forth. It would be not ideal. It would be very unusual, but maybe that's something to try. You have a set of stairs, this is like see, now here's an example of where you might think, oh, it might be good to like maybe set up here and like, do some juggling, kendama, poi over here, but really it's set up as, this is a ledge to grind. So it's kind of a, I wouldn't recommend it. It's like, this is more of the skate park. We've seen some of the other skate parks have like these separate areas where it's more for someone to sit. But this is not for sitting. It's clearly made to be for the wheel friendliness. And I feel like we're over at the bowl now. Although this, we'll get back to that part over there, because I think that's another potential skill spot. So we've got our rather large bowls here. Multiple choices, way to go. Little inside ledge inside there, and let's see. This is, these are actually like spray painted black lines. I think there's just letting you know that there might be like a gap here. I think that's the point. So that or this one doesn't have one. So maybe this is for some sort of, for training, or for like knowing where the curve of the bowl is. Here's, this is an interesting one where you have a kind of like a spine of a bit, two sides of a ramp, and that gets you into the bowl, and how they adjoin over here on the other side. Platform with another view of like this hip ramp quarter transition over there, going to another quarter on this side to complete the street course kind of area. So this is interesting. I think you might be interested in that over there. All right. This area kind of not good. All right, stay away from this area. I think. Besides that, it has like these. What do you call this? I wouldn't say it's like a clover, but there might be some other stuff in there you don't want. So here's the other side, and is this a spot? I would say so. It looks, as long as it's clean. It does have some variation of elevation. It's a little bumpy, if I guess the way to put it. But you're definitely near the skate park. You actually got a barrier with the seats over there, the risers. In the morning, I'm guessing you're going to have shade. No, because the sun would be rising, I think, over here in the east. So, and this is more towards the north. So, but the tree might give you some shade. Well, and you also have the shade here. But, that's a good one. I guess I would say avoid, if you can leave the shade for the skaters and the other wheel-friendly people, I would do that. Let's do that. We can try to not hog the shade, if that's even a thing. Here's another area to look at. This is, I think, going to be a spot potentially as well, except that looks like it's seen better days. It's kind of worn in a bit. Other than that, it's got enough room for passing clubs, for Diablo probably. Maybe not launching it sky high, but up there, cigar boxes. I think there's some decent room here for like a couple people, 2, 3, maybe 4. And yeah, I think that's about it over here. I think we're done. We're done field at Dunfield. Yeah, this is probably, when you have these like grasses over here, that's pretty much going to be some wet. It's on a dip, and you could assume that there's going to be water over there. So you don't want to get your equipment over there because it'd be hard to get it out. You might have to take off a shoe or something. I don't know what you're going to do. It's basically a little marsh or swamp, a mini swamp, little marshy area. Whenever you see like stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the done field. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk and see how far I get. to Gary Gygax's house. I feel like I'm not gonna make it. Let's see.